Ladies and gentlemen, today I want you to feel the fire inside of you. I want you to wake up that sleeping giant within, because this is the truth. The world does not owe you success. The world does not hand out trophies for participation. Life is hard. Life will knock you down again and again and again. And in those moments when you feel like you cannot get up again, that is where your destiny is decided. Let me tell you a story about a young girl named Malala Yousafzai. You've heard her name, but do you really know what she went through? This young girl stood up for education, for the rights of women in a society that told her to sit down and be silent. She was shot in the head for daring to believe that girls should have the same opportunities as boys. Now let me ask you, did that bullet stop her? Did that moment of tragedy make her quit? No. It ignited a fire inside of her that could not be put out. She turned her pain into purpose, her failure into fuel, and today she is a global icon for women's rights and education. Failure is the first step to winning because it shows you where your limits are and forces you to push past them. I need you to understand this. The most powerful people in the world have failed more times than the average person has even tried. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first television job. They told her she wasn't fit for TV, but did she stop? Did she give up? Did she accept failure as her destiny? No. She turned her rejection into redirection and built an empire that inspires millions around the world. You see, most people quit too soon. They hit a roadblock and they think that's the end. But let me tell you something. Roadblocks are just detours on the way to success. Every woman listening to this right now who has been told she is not enough, that she is not capable, that she does not belong, this is your moment to stand up and say, I will not be stopped. I will not be defined by my failures. I will rise again and again and again because my purpose is bigger than my pain. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat and she started a movement. Serena Williams faced criticism and obstacles at every stage of her career, but she dominated because she refused to let failure define her. Marie Curie was told that women had no place in science, but she became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize because she refused to listen to the voices of doubt. I want every woman here to understand that your failures do not define you. Your struggles do not limit you. Your mistakes are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of your victory. The only people who never win are the ones who quit too soon. Success belongs to those who refuse to stay down when life knocks them down. The psychology of persistence is simple. Your mind will believe whatever you tell it. If you tell yourself you are a failure, then that is what you will become. But if you tell yourself that every setback is a setup for a comeback, then failure becomes nothing more than a lesson along the way to greatness. Think about the business world. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, started with an idea and $5,000. She was rejected again and again and again, but she refused to quit. Today, she is a billionaire because she believed in herself when no one else did. You have to have that level of belief in yourself. When the world tells you no, you have to tell yourself yes. This world will try to break you. It will try to make you doubt yourself. It will try to make you quit. But you have a choice to make right here, right now. Are you going to let failure define you, or are you going to let it refine you? Are you going to let struggle stop you, or are you going to use it as fuel to keep pushing forward? You see, the problem is most people think success is supposed to be easy. They think it's supposed to come without pain, without struggle, without rejection, but that is not how this works. Success is built on a foundation of failure. Every great woman you admire, every leader who has changed the world, every champion who has ever held a trophy, they all failed first. They all faced rejection. They all had moments when they wanted to quit, but they didn't. Because winning is not about talent, it's about resilience. It's about getting up one more time than you fall. It's about looking at failure in the face and saying, you will not break me. You will not define me. You will not stop me. To every woman listening to this right now, I want you to know that your dreams are valid, your voice matters, your purpose is real, and your failures are just stepping stones on the path to your victory. This is your time to rise. This is your time to fight. This is your time to take every failure, every rejection, every struggle, and turn it into fuel to push you to greatness. Because when you refuse to quit, when you refuse to stay down, when you refuse to let failure have the final word, that is when you become unstoppable. That is when you become a force of nature. That is when you win. So stand up today, take that first step forward, and remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It is the first step towards it. Embrace the struggle, trust the process, and never ever give up, because your victory is waiting on the other side of your perseverance.